The fact that it needs a very important whistle to make it work. Maybe for the fact these turned up without the whistle is the reason why they are in such good condition. And hopefully after all of that, it's another Thomas and Friends mystery which is solved. This next Thomas is one that I've already got one of, but this one is in better condition. To wake him up, you just twist the funnel here, and hopefully it'll get up and do its thing. We've got a funny feeling this one needs some snappier batteries in him. I'll come in and stop this one. I love the way this one turns on and off, for the fact that he sort of blinks to do that. And we'll check out what the battery compartment's doing. This all singing, all dancing, Thomas's Atomi one, 1998. Was that the golden era of Thomas toys? One wonders what damage the old batteries have done. Who knows how long they've been in here for. All I know is that they're on their last legs. Amazing that they could even power this toy up. Let's have a look. It doesn't look too bad. Everybody blacks. Well, this time around, it looks like the battery compartment is in very good condition, and that doesn't happen always. Let me slip in something nice and fresh. I've covered up the brand to stop brand rage on my channel. It's positives both at one end. And in no time at all, we'll be whistling Dixie. Okay, here is this beautiful Tomy Musical Thomas, the one which has landed on me in the last year. I've brought out the other one to prove to you that I've got two of them, or you'd be thinking, oh, Leo's playing games here. Now, from memory, I thought this one didn't work. Now, I've just had to fill in the battery area and put some batteries in out of curiosity, and it has come to life. Maybe it's going to play up on me now. And it will. Oh yeah, it's just, there's either the switch here is a bit fiddly, or the fact the batteries have to be in a very particular way. But that Thomas is not as in good condition as this one here. This one here seems to be in much better condition. Here's a look at the discs and the songs that are on the discs. Hopefully I've got them around the right way so you can read them. It's sort of like old technology, this, isn't it? In this digital age here, looking at this as a way to play music looks very archaic. I was hoping to see maybe Smoke on the Water as a piece of music. But we're not getting that, are we? And I think the last one we'll look at here is the Thomas theme. And maybe that's the one we'll take a listen to. I like these Thomas toys in a collecting sense because they're nice and large, they're very imposing, and the fact that they've got their eyes closed also makes them, how would you say, you know, people will look at that face for the fact the eyes are closed. Some people might say it's a little bit spooky, but I like the fact that the eyes can be closed or open, or even, you know, oh, I'm waking up now. You know, you can do all sorts of things if you half bored. There's a Thomas theme. It goes in here. Okay, that there I believe is like a volume. You can actually just turn it right down and you can hear the whirring of the machine. And in the cold bunker is the place to put the other discs. Let's give this Thomas a spin. Rather nifty having it on off on the funnel there, and away Thomas goes. Probably another DMCA for me. And to totally do your head in, let's throw another Thomason on the equation. And maybe they can battle it out. Oh, this one's having a bit of a stall here. Both. It's like dueling Thomases. Well, you can watch that all day, but we're not going to go there, are we? Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly can't remember when I showed the first one. I just, in my memory, I've got a feeling there was problems with it. I remember when I tried to battery it up this time, it didn't want to work until I really filled it with it. I mean, I'm glad I've got that one working. Let me just show you the volume control, because you're going to be saying, hey, you didn't show the volume control this time, Leo. Well, let's do it. Okay, There it is there. And, well, it takes the music away, but there's still a lot of what I call mechanical chatter. Yeah. I don't know, it's a bit of a toy from a bygone era. You definitely don't see toys like this today, which is sort of a shame. It's a very nice Thomas, and Tommy used to do some very, very nice Thomas toys. Okay, Thomas, time for a sleep. Ah, peace at last. Well, sadly, episode 13 needs to finish. I hope it's not an hour long like episode 12 was. I really don't like doing hour-long videos on YouTube because I know the audience tends to struggle watching an hour-length YouTube video. One person made a comment on episode 12 and I said, hey Leo, why don't you get to check out Cranky and put it on the miniature Erdl set that I sneak peeked on episode 12. And you know what? This is a beautiful idea. I think check out Cranky is a great scale to work on that miniature Erdl set. In the last few Thomas collecting videos, there's been much talk and emphasis on the damage that batteries do to toys. I'm lucky these two Eveready black batteries here have not leaked, so the toy that these came out of is actually in very good condition. That doesn't happen very often. When we kick off episode